All right, we're back here. Actually, that's one. We're back here on the BJ Radio Show with Rob and Joe, and it's everybody's favorite segment of the week. What do we got here, bud? All right, this week's Weenie of the Week is probably the most well-deserving Weenie of the Week ever. It's Lavar Ball, Lonzo, LaMelo, LiAngelo. Is there another one, or is it just them?
LaVar Ball is the father of UCLA basketball star Lonzo Ball and his two younger brothers, LiAngelo and
LaMelo. Okay. All right, so this guy, I mean, if you don't know about him, the guy is just like, and he's just, I don't know.
He is an over-involved, aggressive father of basketball players who really, like, they can let their game speak for themselves. They don't need him to butt in.
No, not at all.
And try to speak for them.
Yeah, he kind of...
He's made his own brand for those kids, and he sells hats that are like $50 per hat.
$50?
$50 for a hat. That says like B something B.
3B, right?
3 B's, yeah.
That's ridiculous. But like in the past week or two, I mean, he's really picked up. He's really been in the news because UCLA lost last weekend, and Lonzo announced that he is going to the NBA. Lonzo.
Makes sense. He's gonna be a top 5 pick easily.
Yeah, but like I don't think you don't know if it was his choice or not, because I don't think that family really is like. It's not like they need money or anything like that. I think they're
They're definitely well off.
They're a well off family. So like, what is the exact reason for him to go into the NBA so quickly? I think he could learn more if he stays in college.
He could, but his draft stock can't get much better. I don't think.
That's true, because they have him at the number 2.
He's number 1. Markelle Fultz from Washington.
Is he?
But I think Lonzo Ball is better than Markelle Fultz. But a lot of people have him as the number 1.
I've never seen him play. Is he good?
People compare him to like maybe a James Harden kind of scorer. He's a point guard. He's a really athletic point guard. But I think Ball is a more polished point guard position player because he has the instincts. He's a better passer.
He's a great passer.
He's an incredible passer.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely fun to play, but I just don't know. You don't know if he's NBA ready until he gets into the NBA. I mean, there's really nothing that shows that he isn't NBA ready, because he's a great ball player. It's just like luck. You just have to see how things turn out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, look at Greg Oden. When Greg Oden got drafted, it was like, oh, he's NBA ready. But then like things happen. You know what I mean?
He got hurt.
Yeah.
Like Greg Oden got hurt, but Lonzo, I definitely think is ready, but he needs more aggression.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's like a very passive player in terms of a scorer. He's a great point guard, but people can't consider him a Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook type player just because he doesn't have that like killer instinct type as a scorer yet. Which I think he's only like 18, 19 years old, so he can definitely develop.
Exactly.
But to get back to LaVar, it's ridiculous what he says. Like, he comes on every show he goes to. Like, he's been on First Take with Stephen A. Smith. He's been on The Herd I saw this morning with Colin Cowherd. And he's just disrespectful. Like, he called out LeBron James's kids.
Yeah.
You see that?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say that I agree with what he said, but what he said does have some levity to it. Like, he said that LeBron's kids probably won't be as good as him because of the amount of pressure that they have on them. Because it's like your dad is LeBron James, so there's.
But I mean, there's no need to like talk about someone else's family. Like,
yeah, I mean that's out of line.
It was out of bounds.
Yeah, that is out of line, especially because he has a platform that everyone's hearing. I mean, me and you could talk about LeBron's kids all we want. He's never going to know about it.
Exactly.
But he has a platform. The guy's out of his mind. He also. Like you were talking about comparing him to Kyrie and Russell Westbrook, his dad said he's better than Magic Johnson.
Which is insane. Magic Johnson was one of the best players ever, the best point guard ever to play the game.
He said that he's Magic Johnson with a jump shot, basically.
Yeah. And people talk about Lonzo Ball's jump shot as having a little tweak to it because he has a very slow release.
Yeah.
I think it's fine as long as he can get open, but
you're not always going to be open. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this guy is just out of his mind. I feel bad for the kid. Especially, Lonzo first, because, we see it firsthand, but, like...
Because it's like the kids are, like, under their dad's shadow for no reason, because Lavar played at San Diego State, like, 25 years ago, and averaged 2 points a game for, like, a year, and he was a bum. He can't play. I saw videos of him playing in a rec league recently.
Yeah.
He was horrible.
Yeah, he was really
absolutely awful. He was getting swatted every time he went up the court. He looks like someone who had never played before.
Yeah. Just because he's not good doesn't mean he doesn't know basketball. He probably knows basketball.
Lavar said on first take that he would beat Michael Jordan one-on-one. He was like, one-on-one, I never lost. I never lose. I can't lose. And it's like, what are you saying? Like, who are you? Like,
which is kind of, that's pretty...
He's funny to watch. Like, I was laughing, but like...
Oh, yeah, it's hilarious.
I love watching him because he's just out of his mind. Like, he's so obnoxiously confident in himself for no reason, because up until his kids were this talented, no one knew who he was.
That's true.
Like, he is famous because of his kids, because they're so good at basketball, not him.
I think that, I think he is joking, kind of.
He is.
But I do think he is very cocky, and, like, I think the pressure he puts on his kids is, like, ridiculous.
Because now his kids are supposed to live up to the expectations.
Exactly. They have to cash a check that his mouth wrote, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He set such a high standard for his kids now that it's unnecessary pressure that they could have, like, written their own script that he doesn't need to write for them. Like,
exactly, especially with them all going to UCLA. It's like, you don't know that they want to go to UCLA. UCLA is a great school, and they're basically revamping their program.
It's a great program.
But what if a kid wanted to go to, like, Syracuse or, like, Duke or, like, North Carolina or something like that?
They've seriously improved the recruiting program of UCLA, I think, because of how high of a caliber player they are. And I don't think LaMelo or LiAngelo, they're not going to be nearly as good as Lonzo.
You don't think so? I think
LaMelo has a shot. LiAngelo just has a jump shot.
Yeah, I haven't heard that much about him. He is signed to UCLA, but...
He's a senior right now, and LaMelo's a sophomore in high school.
So, you don't know what's going to happen with... I don't know what's going to happen with the second kid. The third kid, I think, he's going to be as good as his brother.
He's a good scorer, but he's still young.
He is very young.
And he's very cocky.
Yeah,
he's a lot more cocky than Lonzo. Lonzo's very humble.
Yeah, that's what I like about him.
I like Lonzo a lot. I don't like LaMelo. I think he thinks he's like the best thing since sliced bread. Like I think he's more like his dad than Lonzo is.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like the kid at all. I do. I really like. I want Lonzo to do good in the NBA.
I do too. I like him.
I think it would be. He wants. What's his name wants him to go to the Lakers, obviously. Lavar.
His dad wants him to go to Lakers. I think Lonzo wants to go to Lakers, but he realizes that, like, any team that drafts him, he's got to play for.
Oh, yeah. But, the Lakers have the number 2 pick, and that's where it's looking like he's going.
Unless
there's a trade or something like that.
Unless the Celtics, who have the Nets pick, decided they want him, which I think they should take him.
Wait, they have the 3rd pick, the Celtics?
The Celtics have the number 1 pick.
They do?
Because it's the Brooklyn Nets pick.
Oh, okay. So you think maybe the Celtics will draft him?
They could take Lonzo and put Isaiah Thomas at the 2.
You think so?
Because
why can't Lonzo play the 2?
Because I think he's a better point guard.
He is a good point.
So then they put Lonzo on defense at the 2 because he's 6'5", and he could guard a 2.
That's true.
And then they just put Isaiah Thomas at the 1 on defense. Because Isaiah Thomas can't guard shooting guards. Like, how's he supposed to cover, like, James Harden? He's not big enough.
Yeah.
How's he supposed to cover any 2? Like, he's 5'7", 5'8", whatever.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. I don't know. We're going to have to see what happens with that one. But we're going to wrap up the show here. So, LeVar Ball, Weenie of the Week. Skyscraper in the sky. We don't know what's going to happen with that. We're ousting James Palmer. If you're listening to this and you see James Palmer,
we're putting a bolo out on him.
Yeah.
Let us know if you see him.
Yeah, if you see him, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna start hanging up signs. I want him in my possession. I want, dead or alive, I want him. Because he's tearing down this show, and he's tearing down countries' economies and countries in general.
If you bring him in, you can replace him on the show.
Yes, and we'll give you a cash prize also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from James Palmer's pocket.
Exactly. Perfect. So that wraps up the BJ Radio Show. Rob and Joe, see you guys later. Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.